Are you planning a grade 9 camp but have no idea where to start? Then this video is for you. In today's video, I'll give you a short breakdown of how we made our grade 9 camp successful on a very tight budget. Our first strategy was to set a theme. We decided to call ours Back to Basics. This key theme guided everything from our designs to our games to our approach in reconnecting learners with simple, meaningful experiences. Our second tactic, build excitement. We launched our camp teaser just before the June-July exams. Every exam day, learners received a hint. Sometimes a puzzle, sometimes a clue, sometimes even a mysterious note like, remember your formal outfit. And to make it even more exciting, they didn't know where the camp was. Yes, it was a secret. This got them investigating, playing detective, and hunting for clues. Some even figured out the destination before we left, but the anticipation really built the hype. And just a disclaimer, it really teased the parents, so we had to catch some emotions because of this. But that's okay, they trusted us. Our third tactic was to announce the camp at a slightly higher price. Then, a week later, we surprised learners with the news. We worked hard to make this camp more affordable. We dropped the cost by 300 Rand. How did we save? We found sponsorships for food, negotiated cheaper accommodation, and really made sure that we have careful budget cuts. In the end, about 7/8 of our learners attended. And here's also just a helpful tip for the side. Always allow for 10 to 15% of learners who won't join. Don't let them discourage you. Focus on those who really do buy in. Because teacher, you will get discouraged. But like I said, focus on those who buy in. When camp day arrived, we wanted the excitement to continue. Learners were dropped off at the beach by their parents. Each one got a special name tag, and attached to this name tag, a buff, which coordinated their team color. We divided them into 8 groups strategically, breaking up cliques to encourage new friendships. On the beach, the first challenge was a sand castle competition, but there was a twist. Some couldn't talk. Some couldn't see, and others couldn't hear. Communication was barely impossible, but teamwork was everything. It was messy, it was funny, but it was definitely the perfect icebreaker. After the beach games, the learners walked up to their accommodation. Along the way, the vibe was set. Flags, fairy lights, a DJ hyping them up. Teachers had already set up the dorms with welcome notes, chocolates, and team lists. The little details really matter. We made sure that they arrived to snacks, surprise challenges, and small prizes. This showed the learners that we went the extra mile, and it immediately set the tone for the weekend. Our theme, Back to the Basics, also tied into our devotions. We focused on identity, elements like who am I? Why am I here? How can I use my gifts to glorify God? Friday night session was especially about who am I? Saturday, we explored the theme, why am I here? And on Sunday, we closed with what is my gift and how can I use it to bless others? Through group sessions, personal reflections, and dorm devotions, learners really engaged deeply with these questions. To balance things out, we filled the camp with energy-driven games like Minute to Win It, Human Battleship, Towel Volleyball, and even puzzle-solving challenges with their devices. The mix of strategy, fun, and teamwork kept the learners engaged throughout. If you don't have ideas for games, I would really encourage that you go onto YouTube. There are so many games, and ChatGPT can even help you with this. If you know what your camp setup is like and you need to change or shift games around so that it works with your camp setup, you can put the prompts into ChatGPT and it will definitely throw out some really good ideas that will encourage you to brainstorm a little more with the rest of your team. One of the most powerful parts of the camp was our special dinner. Learners were asked to dress up formally, and we guided them with clear do's and don'ts for outfits, like shown in this PowerPoint. On the evening, we invited other grade 9 teachers to join us. They washed the learners' feet, prayed over them, and spoke life into them. It was such a beautiful and memorable moment. Throughout the weekend, we also built in sessions that spoke directly to learners' real struggles. Some talks included, how can I stay vigilant online? What should I be careful of when I'm on platforms like Roblox or Snapchat? We didn't want to create fear, but rather wanted to create awareness. We wanted to teach them how their digital footprint lasts forever and how it can even impact things like a future job or job interviews. We really wanted to equip them with knowledge on how to navigate the online life safely. On Saturday, we split our girls and boys into 2 separate sessions. This also created a safe space for a more personal conversation. We focused on identity and how knowing who you are keeps you from being easily swayed by the world. For these sessions, we invited outside people, youth leaders, church members, professional speakers. Learners often respond better to guests, and it allowed them to ask the difficult questions that they might not feel comfortable asking a teacher. Sunday was a very simple day. We focused on debrief, packing up, and heading home. This also helped us save money since we didn't overload the final day with expensive activities. In the end, the camp was more than just games and activities. It was about connection, finding their identity, and creating lifelong memories. And honestly, I'm sure that is what made it a success. So if you're planning a grade 9 camp, remember, focus on creativity. Always keep the excitement alive. You understand your group of kids, you understand their dynamic, you understand what interests them. Tap in on that. Be intentional with your budget, and most importantly, pour into the learners' lives. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your own camp ideas. Until next time, happy camping.